So I was in the club here in my hometown in Manchester with my brother once. It was just me and my brother. We got into a little bit of an altercation with about 10 guys. It was a big group. A guy bumped into me, kind of like, boom, grazed my shoulder like that. He was like, "Why are you pushing me, bro?" Even though he pushed me, which was an interesting start to the conversation, considering I just met this guy. Now, me and my brother, obviously, like we always advise young men to do, is avoid combat, avoid conflict at all costs, de-escalate. There is no point you getting into a street fight in a club against 10 guys because of your ego, right? So obviously we try and de-escalate absolutely every situation we get into, but sometimes, like this one, it just takes a different turn and you can't really do anything about it. So he started getting really rowdy and basically just barking at us with these threats, like, "I'm going to murder you when you get outside," blah, 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 right? Just chatting shit. And I said to my brother when these guys went to the toilet or something, they went like out of the room, out of the club room. And I said, if they come back and they start talking like that again, and it's just back and forth, like loud, aggressive, you're not doing anything, we're not fighting, you're just shouting in my face, which is annoying. And he's throwing these threats at us, right? If he's not going to act on them and he's just going to keep barking at us, let's just deal with him, right? So I said that to my brother. I was like, "Look, bro, if he comes back, if he starts anything again, like, it's hands, basically." My brother, absolute G, just nodded, went, "Yep, cool, no problem." So we're dancing, we're having a great time. He then comes back with all these boys, massive group, and they've all got their arm around each other, and they're kind of like taunting us, like, "Hey, look, what are you going to do now?" type of thing. And the whole time we were calm, composed, and just, trying to de-escalate. Then he gets into my brother's face, and he starts trying to, like, when they put the head against the face, and they're like, what, all of that bullshit, right? He was doing that to my brother, so I turned around and I seen that, and I came straight over. And all entertainment purposes, of course, but somehow he ended up on the floor. I don't know how that happened. Maybe he slipped, but regardless, he was dealt with, and the rest of the lads in the group were also dealt with. Most of them surrendered. Most of them literally just put their hands up like, no, please. So that was funny. We felt really invincible that night. But what I learned from this story and this altercation is that many people are all talk. Many people in life like to speak all of the time, right? And there's a phrase, I think it says, results speak louder than words. And it's very interesting how in that exact situation, this guy who was loud couldn't fight, by the way, at all. Like most men, 95% of men are absolute civilians, just waiting to die. Like if you get into combat, which I don't recommend, but if you ever do, you'll realize exactly what I'm saying. They'll be standing there with their hands down, not even defending their face, they're not even getting ready for, just hands down, just shouting at you, while also trying to like just swing massive overhands. And I'm like, what are you doing? One miss, all I have to do is step back while you're throwing an overhand, and you've completely tanked your energy, your face is wide open because you're standing there like a civilian with your hands down, and then boom, it's game over.